to the Ark Children Home, an arm of Emmanuel World Children Foundation. And Emmanuel World Children Foundation is a big organization that has different arms where we work and where we do different things together. When we actually moved into this place, it was like a jungle indeed. Wow. In this place we killed several snakes, antelope. There was a time fox were coming to eat our chicken here. A lot of people used to ask me questions. Emmanuel, how on earth did you get involved in this? And I always tell people it is by persuasion and it is by force, because it wasn't what I desired to do with my life, or in my life rather. And for me as a person, one key thing that I enjoy right from when I was younger is doing business, buying, selling, making money, and the likes. And then February 28, 1997 was when God told me that I wasn't doing what He wanted me to do in life. It was just a sentence. You are not doing what I want you to do in life. It became big for me. This is where my wife used for counseling and discussions, registering, when the children coming forth. This is where she joined.
That's actually why we are doing inlet outlet here. Last year we lost about 500 fishes. We lost about 500. The flood, the water filled up to this pond. And it was in the night.
Late in the night around 9 p.m., when going for the club meeting or so, stay on the street, I will walk around where they are selling pepper. So you know the pepper that drop on the floor. I will stylishly bend down, pick the pepper, drop it in my pocket. That was how we're getting pepper to cook our jollof rice or concoction or beans. That was what we're doing, and we're doing well. And the boys were learning the work, they were progressing, and other boys started coming. We wake up normally by 5 a.m., do exercise to 5:30, start devotion, and after the devotion, then everybody go and bath, and then they go on. I mean, it was a lot of experience in that house. Sincerely speaking, it was a lot of experience. There's one of them, Lagos boy, that he was then around 17 years. He doesn't bath. He didn't like bathing at all. So I have to bath him, and with a share with boxing. When everybody have bath, he will repeat, he will see number. So I will take the water upstairs, I will punch him with boxing. We carry ourselves, I will pour water on him, struggling. You must bath at all costs. And unfortunately, he went back to the street. That's Lagos boy. He went back to the street, and eventually he joined armed robbery. I learned he was killed some times ago.
There's one of them also like that. But today, to the glory of God, he's also in town. He worked with Minister of Environment, and he's married with children. But that time, his popular name on the streets is Assassin. He's Assassin. That is his popular name, and he's very, very notorious. There is no way. Let the police go around 10,000 times and arrest all the boys, they won't get him. He's so. In fact, at the point that people thought that maybe he has a jazz, but he's not. He was just only that smart. There was a time they arrested them in where they are playing this PlayStation. Just one door. How he escaped the police that they know that they got every other boys except him. So, but today he's an adult, he's married. They are very, very sweet.
Almost like so.
Yeah, but his own is thicker.
In fact, this chair here was done by one of them that today has a furniture shop of his own in Akure here around High Court. He has a shop of his own where he is into furniture. He was one of the first set of the boys that actually came in. He started learning furniture. Though it took him a long time to learn that furniture because he went to prison and come back. But today, to the glory of God, he's doing fine and he's doing well. We have Taylor today, and of some of them, we kept on working on the street, boys alone. But at a point in time, we also we have cases of girls, but we don't have capacity to accommodate girls, so that I don't become grandfather,
Because we have different classes and categories of children that we take. trafficked children, abandoned children, sexually and physically abused children, at times children also that are in conflict with the law, that are innocent one way or the other, so different. And then orphans also, we take them. Street kids, those are some of the children also that we, and to the glory of God, we take both boys and both girls and babies presently. But our desire is, like what I said earlier, to have a place where can now be solely for the street kids, because their own rehabilitation process is totally different from some other. Wasiu was 7 years, and Wasiu has something he used to do on the streets. You know what he used to do? When everybody have gone to bed around 11, Wasiu will take stone and start from old garage to Eso and be throwing stone to street lights and be breaking street lights. You just wake up in the morning, you just see a lot of street lights broken, and then you'll be wondering who broke it. It was Wasiu. And why was he doing that? He was venting his emotion back on the society. He told me, he said, wọ́n sọ wípé àwọn èèyàn dáadáa ni wọ́n ṣe fún, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé mi ò kí n ṣọmọ dáadáa. So that's something. Wọ́n kú sọ pé mi ò kí n ṣọmọ dáadáa. And they said I am not a good person. That light is meant for the people that are good in the society. And they always tell me that I'm not a good person, I'm not a good boy. And based on that, so it's now showing them that, well, you said I'm bad. Let me quickly tell you. So every night and then we wake up, in the night we just take stone and be breaking street lights. And then you wake up in the morning, street light are broken, you don't know. 7-year-old, 7.
And in our experience in the Heart Children Home, the youngest we have actually rescued is 4 hours old. I mean 4 hours, not 4 days, not 4 weeks, 4 hours old. We rescued that baby 4 hours after birth. And today, to the glory of God, she's doing well. We have occasion of 2 days baby, we have occasion of 3. In fact, the youngest of us presently, the latest rescue, that is a baby that was given birth to on a Thursday, abandoned to die on the floor without cutting the placenta, without cleaning, without any other thing. And miraculously, she survived Thursday, she survived Friday, and she survived till Saturday. Saturday, by chance, one woman just got to know about it and called us, and that was how we rushed to the place and we rescued the baby. And today, to the glory of God, the baby is about 1.5 months today, and she's doing well. The baby I was talking about, that we call her miracle baby. It's the one that survived Thursday, Friday, Saturday after birth. He just left her on the bare floor. And we have other cases like that in the past that God has used us for. And we have cases also that the family have rejected, have abandoned, that God helped us. We have cases of a lady some time ago, a young girl that was sold into prostitution. She was trafficked and sold, and then she was at the point of committing suicide. We have a children helpline. The woman just saw this girl far off about committing suicide and called her, and we rushed to the place and God gave us the girl. And eventually the girl was saved, and she was already pregnant from prostitution. She had a baby, and we named the baby after us. We did the naming, did every other thing, and today the girl, she's back home in Akwa Ibom. We traced the family, we settled the baby, the lady back, and then with the baby, hopefully she decided to become a nurse. She's presently in school, and so that is what we do in the Ark Children Home.
My name is Oluwatoyin Dipe.
My name is Ibuka De Lucky. Hey guys, I go by the name Big Sam.
My name is Miracle Godwin. Please join me as we save a child's future. Thank you.
Please join us. Let's save this destiny and make them to fulfill what God has actually created them to be.